Hello, welcome to AgostoAllElite Podcast. We are here on a Sunday morning or afternoon. I haven't checked the sun yet. I ain't looked outside yet. I'm thinking Sunday morning. Yeah. So let's start with Dynamite recaps. Alright. Okay then. Okay, let's start with Dynamite. Dynamite animated from Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. The show featured MJF, Adam Cole forming bonds of friendship, Jericho receiving an instant proposal, Mega battling Yuta in the main event, much more. Let's get caught up on this Dynamite details. For those that missed Dynamite, here's it is. So, who the fuck is Claire Elizabeth or whoever? MJF and Adam Cole become best buds. From the stairs, several story pieces during Dynamite. There was one stood out the rest. MJF paneling with Adam Cole pure gold. All the evidence you need is a gym session from the brooches. Who knew his ice we thought over the bottom, making fun of Tony Schiavone. The night was deeper than he risked it. MJF Cole were partners in the Companion Line Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. Cole trying to claim MJF's advances were working and staying in ML Club Dave Roderick Strong. By the way, Strong is feeling better. Cole encouraging him to take it slow to get cleared. Okay, let's go to it. When it was time for the match against Magic Meat duo, Daddy Magic Butcher, MJF was supportive Cole. The world champion was even cut off his own theme song, so Cole had a spotlight. MJF comically joined Cole for his signature pose to the crowd, baby. The match wasn't much to look at. It was more about developing budding friendship between MJF and Cole. Cole didn't want to get a hip of hand, cheating an animal stretch. MJF encouraged the crowd to encourage Cole. Eventually relenting, the crowd went wild. Again, Cole took the hot tag, won by Lauren Booma and Daddy Magic. MJF had been hopping for a double clothesline tagging move for the win, but he was elated in the result. MJF has one more surprise in store. He threw a birthday party for Cole. MJF sang a jazzy edition of the birthday song. Tried to smoosh Cole's face in the cake in a playful manner. Cole made his wish, then reversed MJF to the cake, frosting all over his face. Instead of freaking out, MJF had a chuckle. Cole wiped some frosting on MJF's face to taste it. Cole closed and said, "Thank you to my friend." So they are best friends. So even though Cole walked out alone on his own, it was clear the Bison might be working his way into Cole's heart. AEW told the story well throughout the episode, telling their segments to work on each other. The base being built, so what makes sense why Cole is acting more set to MJF's friendship. It's still early in the story. This could quickly take a turn to enter territory once again. MJF can't be trusted as a face value. For now, the story is joy to watch. So I'm all in on MJF Cole being best beds, and I'm in favor of AEW scrapping the breakup to see how far they could take this story. Even a short-term angle, then Cole will lose his world title match, and MJF will moves on. If AEW can develop into a long-term angle, possibilities are wide open. Heck, I don't even mind MJF becomes Cole's man. If Cole becomes MJF manager to fulfill his man's vision, and then just goes to it. The bottom line is that MJF and Cole are massive entertaining potential pals. I want more. Let's go jam to the rest of the Dynamite. So we got the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament quarterfinal. Orange Cassidy Darby Allin defeated Flea and Swerve Strickland. Allin awoken the sleeping giant by urging Lee to take this match seriously. Lee just did that, ride those skinny opponents over the ring. He even stopped on the ring steps as Allin was trapped underneath. That was a some plot, but the real story of the match was cooperative between Lee and Swerve. The enemies worked out okay as a unit, taking Lee and taking moves that hurt their own opponent. For example, Lee was down after a stunner from and a cold red for Allin. Swerve launched a 450 splash to break the pin. Cassidy moved and Swerve again on Lee. Swerve flashed the right green and causing pain to Lee. Lee returned the favor for Tower Doom. Powerbomb smash for Swerve in the process. Lee was all smiles. The finish came with Swerve accidentally kicked Lee. He viewed it as a genuine accident. Cassidy took control of flying DDT to Swerve, then dived DDT Lee on the floor. Allin scored the last supper pin on Swerve for the victory. That match was a blast. Cassidy and Allin has to get creative, topple Power Man. Lee and Swerve for the fun angle on the coexist idea. They're really trying to win as a team, but neither Safety is finished with a cool sequence, setting up a believable path to victory. So we got the Acclaimed Daddy Ass defeating Bollywood Boys and Blade. Hot Tap Daddy Bowens, clean house. Billy Gunn deliver a big slam for Caster, hit the mic drop. Flying elbow for the victory. The post-match scissoring part was lifted by QTV's Harley Cameron. On big screen, she'll be airing a video next to prove she is the best musician on the roster. Billy responds with 2 yards. Suck it. The Acclaim to me is a fun for the crowd participation, but I'm close to limiting on their joy for miracle victories against overmatched opponents. I've seen enough times that it's become less interesting. There lies the quality because their actors can gain still in front of fresh eyes for live fans attendance. TV should be able to give Acclaim more meat to work on TV and television. Then Jon Moxley speaks on philosophy. So Mox addresses current relation with Eddie Kingston, Mega King was away in Japan, winning the New Japan Strong Openweight Champion from Kenta. Moxley reflect that they have both gotten everything they want in business. Whether there's a complaint, what reason they won't walk home mad all the time. Moxley isn't living in the past. Kingston with 10-year feuds. He's looking forward to make every day count. While Kingston runs down the new generation, Moxley is willing to work with the BCC to build the next generation. Mox has a dream of Kingston become what he could be, but that's not a reality. So there were strong talking points for Mox, of course. It's easier to say for someone who's reached the pinnacle. Kingston still climbing the mountain. The closing lines probably would have better if Kingston was coming off fresh winning title championship. Now Kingston has to taste success. Probably he'll ease up a little with anger, see Moxley's point of view. We go to Don Callis making Jericho an offer. Jericho felt it was time to revalidate his career. Some big losses past few months. He's traveled with old rules when he started in Canada. Jericho felt the fire passion return come better. Callis interrupted with a proposal. He wanted Jericho to join the Callis family. Jericho shot back that he creates the factions, not joins them. However, Jericho didn't say no. His answer was maybe. This was an interesting story turn that came out of nowhere. Jericho and Callis did well to explain their personal history, why Callis were to seek out the late champ. This could be a good move for Jericho's chapter. He'll be have to take a role putting his ego aside for it to feel fresh. Or else he'll be just the same Jericho character seen day one in AEW. The best part of the segment was that crowd. Callis and Nuclear hit the Dropouts promo. The hate reaction so much fun to hear on the screen. As for the rest of JSS, Guevara, Danny Garcia reformed that they will be partners in the blind limited tag tournament. Neither wanted Jericho to abandon the group. Neither wanted to abandon the group, but Ergo urged that it's time for them to achieve their own success on their own. It's time. Owen Hart's women's tournament title will be sold to defeat Britt Baker of D&D. Britt Baker had to have her. She has pride of always being a face invasion. She was a woman on the Owen Hart's women's tournament. Baker brought Owen Hart Championship belt to the ring. They played a factor in the match. Outcast repeatedly caused trouble as Baker was booking for the lockjaw submission. Sarria created a stretch on the apron so Soho could shove Baker to the title belt held by Sorry Sword. Soho had a no future kick. Baker kick out of drag cover. Cass helped Soho again by pulling out of the ring, but Baker almost applied the jaw. Baker had enough and cleaned the house on the side of the ring. Soho go to roll up and Hellstorm a hand for Reblich for the win. The women put in effort, even though the action was clunky at times. The booking of this match made my eyes roll. Honestly, Baker was veering a little strong in Super Junior territory with a pooper kick out, handling Outcast all by herself. The loss saved us somewhat for Baker being invincible. So had to cheat to win, so Baker was protected safe face. Assisted with Sarah and normally on the stage. A few seconds later, Sally Blue arrived to the same tell. Did they pass each other? Blue had to stay there and so hold the pro them as semi-final opponents. Alright, we got Kenny Omega defeating Where Utah in the main event. Omega sold a tendency his neck and shoulders damage done during his Forbidden Door match with Will Ospreay. Yuta was like a shark sensing in the water. Yuta had trouble earning finish. The finish cause provides giant stretch for Takasi to hit a blue thunder bomb. Yuta hit a flying splash. Omega kicked out a cover. Omega managed over coming in by lifting. Alright, the dynamic cut buckles Alright, again, Omega managed to overcome the end by lifting Yuta off the turnbuckles for a one-wing angel. So afterwards, the show closed with chaos. Takashi, Claudio Casso attacked Omega. The Young Bucks, Hangman Page made the save with chairs. Hangman won up the Clawbird Claudio. The Dark Order ran to snatch the chairweight. Tension teased to set up a Dark Order versus Hung Bung's rematch on Rampage. This was a solid main event. In my book, it was a solid main event. User rose his game. Omega looked to start considered Colonel Sanson, selling injuries during the match. Intense was applause, but the crushing suplexes for both competitors. There was a lot of trickery sequence looking to get victory to add drama. The post-match runners were rushed due to lack of time, but it provided a genuine feel of Shavant yelling they were out of time. So, here's some notes. AEW flashed out the bracket for the Blind Limited Tag Tournament. 2 quarterfinals would be on Rampage with Surpasses next week on Dynamite. So, Matt and Hardy and Jeff Jarrett wrestled Guevara and Garcia. That happened this week. Winners of wrestling against Cassidy and Darby Allin. We had Brian Cage and Bill Morrissey wrestling Chad Beretta Seidel with the winners advancing against MJF and Cole. To make sense, I would go with... it would make sense if I would go with Beretta and Matt Seidel. It would make sense because and MJF is a heel, so it makes sense. Blood Guts gonna be on 5-5. AW2s who'll be the 5th man in each squad. As it stands, the sides are Moxley, Claudio, Yuta, Genosuke, and Kashi against Mega, Young Bucks, and Hangman Page on July 19. So I got a prediction for BCC. I see a Japanese star who's associated with Moxley. For the other side, I see Ibushi joining the Bucks and Omega and Hangman. I see that happening for Blood and Guts. Yeah. Then you got AEW introducing Nick Wayne with a hype package told by Darby Allin. Allin has known Nick since he was 8 years old while training under Buddy Wayne. Buddy Wayne passed away. Allin made Pac-Man himself watch over Nick. Starting alongside Nick at the age of 16. Nick is 18. It's time to show the world he can do. It was a neat way to introduce Wayne for next week's debut against Swerve Strickland. So then we go to Jungle Boy. He's not a thug from New York. He wants to settle his beef with Hook like professional, so he planned to approach Tony Khan for FTW title match. Hook ran to smash before JB took one step. Jungle Boy managed to get free, hop into the car for chauffeur to drive away. So we go to the Owen Hart Summerfire Sandals with air on Collision. CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. Ricky Starks versus Hawes, our rival rekindled. Punk has never beaten Joe's singles action. So yeah. Yeah. The match by night was Cassidy Darby versus Lee and Swerve. It was a side tag team match made more by tag team relations. So here's my thoughts on this episode. Dynamite was a solid show. Not every match hit hard, but there was plenty to enjoy between the ropes. The strong suit was a variety of building blocks presented for story material. So yeah, that was Dynamite. So now I'm going to do the spoilers on Rampage now. Let's get it done. Spoiler time. So this will be, I'm telling you, this is the 100th episode of Rampage. The spoilers, I'm just... Because I don't review Rampage no more. I would do spoilers. Get it done. So Guevara and Garcia defeated Matt Hardy and Jared Blind in a limited tag match. Guevara hit Hardy with a GTH. Garcia tagged him to steal the pin. So the heels beat up Hardy afterwards. So Ethan Page made the same. So this is new. This is something good. Arkuda Shida defeated Maria Shifter in a 3-minute match. It was 3 minutes. It was quick and easy. Big Bill, Brian Cage defeats Seidel, Trapper, and Mind Limiter Tag. So they will face MJF and Cole on Dynamite. So yeah, my prediction went out the window. Yeah, that's what I better say. It's what happens. So what's gonna happen it's weird having Big Bill and Brian Cage teaming unlikely against MJF and Cole. What's it gonna be like? The heels, MJ is a heel. Adam Cole's are working together. They'll probably work secretly fucking with Cole, For Rampage, we have, this is I think, a potential main event, if I'm wrong or not. Dark Order defeated Hangman Page and the Bucks. So Elite lost due to interference with BCC interference with the BCC. And that was pretty much Rampage spoilers. So yeah, that was Rampage spoilers. And now let's go straight to ROH. Alright, ROH. Here we go. ROH. Okay. So, ROH. So with 2 weeks away from Death Before Dishonor, let's hop to the card. Start to take shape for this week. We got Jade Drake versus Tony Nese, Vanessa Craven versus Diamond, Moriarty, Big Bill versus The Boys, Ringo Loco versus Commander, The Infantry, and Trisha Dora versus The Kingdom, Gates of Agony versus Action Andrade and Doris Martin, Daniel Garcia versus Christopher Daniels, Zach Patterson, Marquette Martin, and Impact versus The Righteous. That's Stu Grayson. ROH Women's World Championship Proving Ground match. Athena versus Sadiza Sparks. 6-Way Mayhem. Shane Taylor versus Josh Woods versus Brian Cage versus Willie Mag versus Dalton Castle versus Trent Seven. So we got from live in Ontario Center in Hamilton with Akabani, Coleman, and Dennis on commentary. Let's go to the match one. Crowd, Commander, and Gorango. Cross split to start this one. Local chance sets out for a flying head scissors, but Commander catches him with a spinning back kick. Commander charges the Local, send him to the turnbuckle with a wrist powerbomb, open hand chops by Local, but Commander responds with a double arm drag. Inverted shell shot by Local gets 2. Double jump wheelbar arm drag by Commander. Cooks with plunge on the floor. Local get rolled up the back of the ring. Commander gets caught over to the top. Both men on the top rope. Local hits the C4 up the top rope. Pop-up powerbomb by Local. Counters are cut up by Commander. Both men are outside. Local powerbomb Commander on ground rail. Local mid-roll hit a double jump twisting cutter for a 2 count. Local gets cut up when he top himself. And Commander hits an integrated double jump hurricane on top. Local rolls to the floor, but Commander falls for double jump twisting himself. Local gets rolled back inside. Commander crushes him. Jump twist and finish for the win. Finish spot for the win. Winner, Commander. So here's my thoughts. If this is your type of wrestling, you'll basically love this match. Holy spots for sake of spots here. Christopher Daniels versus Daniel Garcia. Wrist lock to start. Shoulder block by Garcia. Daniels started fighting back. Pair of body slams. Bug elbow. Danielson looks for SEO, but Garcia counters for arm drag. Modified SCF. Head into the ring. Danielson gets to the ropes, but Garcia shifts the attack to leg and knee. Garcia now hits the ropes. Danielson catches someone through the thunderbomb. Clotheslines by Danielson. A big body drop forearm in the corner. I close him on the corner. You count. Both men trade about 34 rounds until Garcia comes back with a big boot to return with the STO. Angels wins by Daniels, but Garcia rolls to the floor. Danielson follows Garcia to the floor, but Garcia kicks the bomb over his face, attempts to get back into the ring. Underhook face bucks on the knee by Garcia, and this one is over. Garcia wins. So this was slow, deliberate pace with wrestling that made sense in my book. So yeah. Match 3, Gates of Agony versus Judge Martin and Andrade. Tilted war hits the bottom rope, assisted twisting splash on Andrade for con for 2. Quick combination and double drop kick toe and 1 per con. Suicide dive by Andrade, but Con gets him in air, spins him around, almost power slam with guardrail. Gates of Agony and control now. Andrade in the corner. Andrade with a back up, hot tag to Martin. Dress kick, clothesline, bottom rope, bulldog, Brian brings the toe down. Huge pop, someone drop by Noah and Collins in. Assisted backstab, held in place. Huge trash by Toa. 2 count. Andrade tries a suicide dive, but Toa catches him. Hits a suicide dive, both of them. Suplex by Martin. Springboard 450 by now legal Andrade. And Collins gets the knees up. And 2 count. Pulls Martin on apron as a fighting point. Rolls up by Andrade. Gets 2. Spanish fly by Martin, but Nana gets on the rope and referee misses the pin. Springboard disaster pick by Andrade. Andrade tries another springboard, get caught by Toa Khan, and open Gates and gets the win. Gates of Agony won. My thoughts, nice tag match here. Gates of Agony are getting more and more comfortable as a team. Like match 4, Zach Patterson, Rick Impact, and Mark Martin versus the Righteous and Stu. Righteous blasts all 3 guys for the bell. Spinning a ring by Grayson. Triple team flipping powerbomb thing. That's it. Stu Grayson, the Righteous. Good match. Great match. Match 5, the Boys versus Moriarty and Big Bill. Big Boy 1 gets on Boy 2 shorts. Fights up Big Bill. Both get level. Big boot by Bill. Bio corner. Northern Light suplex 2. Boy with drop kick to Bill. And now double drop kick converted. Crowd red from Moriarty. Pair of suicide dives. Moriarty by the Boys. Suicide dive Bill catches boy 1, choke slams on the apron, diving leg glare into the boy 2 will do it. So, winners, Lee Moriarty and Big Bill. This was a good squash tag match. It's what is a squash tag, so yeah. Match 6, RH Women's World Champion Proving Ground, Athena versus Salisa Sparks. Athena catches early with a crossbody. Sparks catches her in the midair, drops her body slam, diving Larry by Sparks gets a 1 count. Athena catches a high kick into a slaughter, running elbows by corner by Athena, then she cat patches and celebration Sparks. We'll get put her elbow, and this one's over. Winner Athena, rated. It was somewhat of a good squash match. Athena crown pounds the Sparks at the bell and drives her face into the title. We go to match 7, J.D. Drake versus Tony Nese. Tony Nese offered personally trained by J.D. Drake. Mark Briscoe up, and he's speaking to Tony Khan in the back, and now we're ready to dance, all right? So we go to match 7 now. J.D. Drake versus Mark Briscoe versus Tony Nese. Mark Briscoe trusts anyone, clotheslines Nese, back and elbow Nese, so the drop kick of Drake. Briscoe is up top, but Mark Stern distracts on Nese, takes on attack. Briscoe sends Nese outside. Briscoe sets the chair in the ring. The outside somersault punch everyone else. Briscoe misses a froggy elbow, but Drake connects with Lariat, and Drake and Nese work together to put the boots of Briscoe. Nese saw Drake doing jumper jacks while attacking Briscoe, but redneck kung fu works better. According Amble aloft, but Briscoe ducks a chop. Jake takes out Nese, ring by Briscoe. Briscoe now goes up the top. Nese flips over Drake, uppercut Briscoe, meets on the top of the rope. Nese looks for a suplex, but Drake pulls him off, fights. Nese runs up and hits a super flip. Powerbomb on Drake. Briscoe is up on Nese for fire, but Nese tries to make cover for 2. Drake saving up the plants. Nese for a Drake driller for the win. So yeah, Mark Briscoe wins. So rating, I thought it was a fun little impromptu triple threat match here. Mark Briscoe made any match he's in better. Drake all has some fun chemistry. So yeah, it was pretty much fun. Eddie Kingston has won the NGPG openweight title under G1, means he cannot be a death for dishonor. Kingston taps Briscoe to displace him. So Renee's with Briscoe, who says he thought her Arch TV title was his legacy, but now he has a shot at the world title. He'll follow in his brother's footsteps. Castagnoli shows up. Great promo, putting over the Briscoe, but same mark he knew wouldn't walk in his brother's footsteps. He would carve his own. So yeah, pretty much it sets for the main event. Vanessa Craven versus Diamette. Drop kick to the knee by Diamette. Mountain punches in the corner. Body blocked by Craven. That ball by slam that sends Diamette to the floor. Chops by Craven on the floor. Now she looks to post, but gets sent head first to the post. So Craven charges and gets a chop toe hold to the middle turnbuckle. Drop kick by Diamette gets 2. Wheelbarrow stunner, and a cold red finish this one. Winner Diamette. It was a good matchup. Match 9, 6-man mayhem. Probably the main event. Shane Taylor versus Brian Cage versus Don Castle versus Willie Mack versus Trent Seven versus Josh Woods. The winner gets $25,000. Okay, all right then. Taylor clears house to super kick by Cage. Springboard DT. Castle in the ring and gets tossed outside for a time. Woods and then catches Cage body into a super kick. Boulder. Then Castle in the ring. Now he does Woods. So he's a right by Taylor. Back fist by Sten. Rights by Woods. High kick by Mack, area from Castle to Cage, and the Tower of London by Taylor to Castle. Rainmaker by 7, but Woods picks him off a corner in a gut wrench powerbomb for 2. But Sky High by Mack to Woods, pump handle driver by Cage to Mack. Castle with a T-bone suplex to Cage. 7 goes up but top, but gets caught, so Cage definitely suplex him from the ring to the floor, top of the rest of the guys in the match. Mack hits a running somersault plancher on a Cage, following up with a frog splash out of ring. Sly Whaler winder by 7 to Mack to get 2. Send it to Mack, and I Mack to 7. Send it to Taylor, send it to Castle. Send it to Woods, send it to Cage. Cage rolls him up for the 3. Winner Brian Cage. My thoughts is that this was everyone getting their stuff around rhyme and reason. This was entertaining. Cage Hard felt more important than RH than AEW, so they're heading in the right direction. This is a real main event. The 6-person tag match, Just Doherty Infantry versus the Kingdom. Maria tells she's unfortunately not medically clear. She has a legit replacement, legit Leah Hirsch. Dean and Bennett train chop start. Dean hit a pair of arm drag, toe chop, Josh Bennett, wishbone by Bravo and Dean. Bennett Hirsch, but Taven Tazalkin blocks Sultan. Old drop by Dean Bravo. Doris tag herself in and comes Hirsch. Welcome back chant. Wrist slide over by Dora. Gets 2. Hirsch says Dora shoulder first to Turnbuckle. Eat his healing block on the return. Punk hit by Dora and Larry Tubman connects. Both women are down. Dora, Brover, and Bennett are in hot tags. Bravo clears the ring back by draws clothesline. Big right hand to Bennett in a corner. Bravo long dart Bennett into a mix extension of Tavian. Diving net buried by Bravo for 2. Bennett looks for Kimura, but Dean gets the tag, breaks him. Then submission, double team assist brought by my inventory. Tavian gets dumped to the outside by Bennett. Bennett super kicks everyone, tags Hirsch. Doris and Bennett's outside with clothesline. Dean hits Bennett to the floor. Tavian inside Brev and catches him to kick of the king. Eye to Conqueror by Tavian takes out everyone on the floor. Dora uses the Fuji arm bar to ground Hirsch, but Maria gets an apron, drops the Dora arm first on top rope. Hirsch then with a hip toss and straight arm bar for the tap. Kingdom wins. My thoughts match. The infantry are getting better week to week. I chuck to work with the Kingdom so much. They are good. Great. Here's my final thoughts for this week's episode of RH. Awesome average episode. Ring of Honor TV really was coming back from the show. Ton of matches. None of this week very long. None of them raised above. We're missing hype from leading to death Dishonor. Dishonor one match announced 2 weeks ago. So yeah. Yeah, that's my thoughts on ROH. That is basically my thoughts on ROH. Yeah. So, yeah, now let's go straight to Collision. Here's Collision. Let's go to Collision. Okay. Alright, here comes AEW Collision. It was emanated from Regina, Saskatchewan, in Canada. We saw CM Punk win the biggest match of his career. Haas basically pounding QTB. Bullet Club Gold finally earned a tall shot TR and more. So let's get caught up with Collision details right away. So the episode of Collision was centered around the Owen Hart's men's tournament, CM Punk vs. Samoa Joe, Ricky Starks vs. Will Hobbs for a docket of 7-file matchups. A quick promo package hyped the evening. Starks only deals with absolutes. He will absolutely take a powerhouse. The Book of Hobbs says the end of the line for Starks. Joe is confident that history will repeat itself on a win over Punk. Punk mistake twice. He's going to beat Joe for the first time in his career. Punk went out of the ring to set the record for Survivor Light attendance. He is recognized as a big match of his career. He may when Punk beats Joe, bigger than Mary Owen Hart. Punk needs to earn a trophy. Pirates promise to pour his heart out and leave everything in the ring to accomplish that. AEW set the move right with those promos to give a sense of magnitude of those tournament matches. They showcase history between the Joe and Punk over the years. Show to give the main event a big feel. So, yeah, this is a handle from the main event though. Ricky Starks wrestled Hobbs in the first match of the evening. So, yeah, honestly, Starks is absolute. Hobbs pounds QTB. Let's go about that. Hobbs is flanked by QT Marshall, Aaron Solo, and Kari Cameron. Inside Starks used quickness to frustrate Powerhouse. Hobbs put the mitts on Starks. He was medical with power offense to wear down absolute. It helped QT was shuffling on the outside where Starks picked up steam. QT did more harm than good on finish. He hooked Starks' foot on the set of a spine buster, but Hobbs referee Edwards sends Mallory and focus our attention on QT, thus missing Hobbs' pin attempt. QT hopped onto the apron, argued a ref to turn around, make the count. Edwards didn't trust QT and assumed he was set up a cheap trick. So he clearly ignored Hobbs' opportunity of victory going on behind her back. Hobbs stood up to address the situation. Starks shoved into QT, then pounced for a spear for the win. After the match, Hobbs was furious. QT tried to smooth things over, but Hobbs shoved him in his ass. Solo intervened Peacemaker after a spine buster for his troubles. 8-1 for his troubles. Spine buster for his troubles. Harley ran in to shield QT from Hobbs' wrath. Hobbs failed to exit alone. The match was a little too plotty for my liking, considering the stakes at play. For a tournament match, the finish was crap. I'm not in favor of winning entertaining a backseat of story advance involving a third party. Starks need to be peaking momentum to the final. Instead, he scored with his shenanigans behind his own doing. Starks was also a shout out as a adult with post-match drama. As a story tool, the finish was quite right. AEW is giving people what they want. It seemed like Bash Manager did not want Hobbs Bong and known by QTV show. AEW appears to remember these situations. Listen to how crowd pop and Hobbs shop at QT. That's a testament to Hobbs appealing to the fans and QT's work as gumball bag heel. This is a necessary babyface for turn for Hobbs. Wait and see for now on that for now. So a separation from QTV. I can't say it's still for certain yet. AEW has literally milking these moments and not pulling the trigger. So CM Punk wins the biggest match of career. The ball from Malakai is time for the main event. Punk and Joe wrestled for close to 15 minutes. Joe battered Punk early to make him look like a big age. The story of this match was Joe rigged a naked choke as Punk's GTS, but went for their Britishers multiple times. Joe's first attempt escaped by a back suplex by Punk at the fly elbow. Punk called for a GTS. But collapsed when Joe elbowed into the temple. Another GTS was thwarted when Joe shoved Punk into a rose that bounced back into a power slam. In the climax, Joe shifted tactics to a bustle buster, but Punk won't allow it. He positioned Joe for turning the DDT. However, Joe shoved out the move. Punk dropped the layers of counter neck break. Joe then countered with GTS lifted a chokehold. Punk dropped down low, forced a roll up 1, 2, 3. Punk did it. He beat Joe in the biggest match of his career. The action did not end there. Joe reluctantly extended his arm for a handshake of respect. Punk set the gesture. Boom. Joe used that move and put Punk into sleep with the choke. As Joe grabbed the chair, FTR gingerly ran out. Joe tried to walk away when outnumbered. Ricky Starks was on stage, observing the scene, but he declined to pal around with Punk in the ring. This was a solid chapter rivalry between Punk and Joe. Spring chickens don't anymore, so focus on their very savvy and mental agility to adapt and overcome. It played out well with slick counters, tempting out attention in the tournament atmosphere. I was curious how the loss by Joe would affect his era as RH TV champion. I don't think he lost or defeat. The match played out in a way Joe was dominant. It could be argued that Punk scored a fluke win. Joe's post-match attack was hilarious. He sucked at being good in. I feel like Joe was burying his ego to show respect. Nope. Joe was still out there destroying. One cool thing to know how Punk primed the crowd were opening promo to chant for Owen Hart. He ended up using Owen as a rally cry to support Punk needed as an emotional boost during the matches. Stark's appearance and entry to the hype man's final back to what being Punk trophy biggest moment of career. Now is not time. Body challenge that focus. Come on, guns as blaze next week. Jam through the rest of the collision. Set. Jill Hart defeated Bammy Hall. Hart clipped the knee of a larger opponent, set up the Heartless clock. Hart held on suspicion longer at the bell. This interesting chest match about Hart. So bad, mate. Partly wrestling and commentary partner or street matches. Just okay. Andrade's mask. Malakai Black took Andrade's mask to lessen the show Idol how strong or without it. Black used Andrade like a child can't let go of a teddy bear. Giving Andrade a feedback show how great he can be. Andrade responded with a message about value with mask. His best family represents family, culture, and country. When Andrade takes the mask off, that signifies time to fight to win. So, I don't know. I'm glad AEW delivered these two promos to stop motivation from Black and Andrade. I had to get this around the Black. That teddy bear line slayed Andrade because that's exactly what it looks like from the outside. I figure Andrade respect this massive part of Lucha Libre culture. But it didn't even set up him on television. I'm sure Andrade never wore that mask design in his past door identities. His mask in AEW has always felt like a rich guy constant prop. I was expecting Andrade to channel Sylvester Stallone over the top, flipping the switch, but I liked it. So yeah, the Bullet Club Gold defeat FTR. Tag team later, if Bullet Club Gold win or the win, they would get a shot tag titles. This will let the competitive contest around the ring for longer closure. Quince Robinson made a blind tag. Harwood sort of roll up on Jay White. Their mask is the legal man. Not White was not a legal man. So Juice snatched Harwood for implant DDT to win. White blocked Wheeler for making the save. This was a great match. The action started as a hurry tag meet and potatoes kneeled and escalated into excellence. The close calls, cool positions were dynamite. See the match and things finished sounds simple. Keep that in mind. It was after numerous near falls playing heavy duty moves. It's also for competitors. The great part is the winning Pin was clean. That strongly established Bill Club as a legit threat to take the titles from the FTR. Van Halen the champs as a loss to set up the Impel match. If it had to happen that way, this finish racks up impact. There was also a surprise element in the way. In a fold on the list of options, Club Gold winning clean would have been on the bottom of my rankings by the outcome, but night when Lincoln keep you guessing. Little Club will have to wait long for the title shot, while White proposed best out of two out of three falls next week. FTR accepted the Fuzzy Wuzzy stipulation. Alright, Scorpio Sky defeat Andrade. Andrade had momentum. Sky has boots up to block a script like a moonsault. Andrade kept his focus, continued the charge. However, Sky popped the TKO to win. Afterwards, Sky showed sportsmanship to his opponent. This was an athletic action both men. The TKO was out of nowhere move. Obviously, the win is important. I didn't think a sense of where Sky would fall in general pecking order beyond that. Here's some more notes. Miro delivered another cool promo. No one can hurt him since he's the man, nothing left to live. Miro won't be tempted by shiny belts, a false god, or his double-jointed hot wife. Redeemer senses a big battle coming. And we go to Will Nightingale was not medically clear to compete at the injuries of Japan. Plans to postpone the Owen Hart West the women's semifinal tournament on Friday night at Rampage. Athena questioned the injury is legit. Willow is running to avoid having a loss. Willow is confident in her ability to tease winning out the ROH Women's World Champion, where she beats Athena next week. Athena agreed to the other team idea the title shot where Willow wins. Battle of the Bells will return next week to air at the collision of a 3-hour block shot. Spears will challenge Luchasaurus by person Chase TNT champion. Spears warns that his temper will go from 0 to death row. So yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Punk deserved the honor for finally beating Samoa Joe first time in his career. The match of the night to me was FTR versus Bullet Club Gold. So Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, Jay White, Robinson, they tore the house down. So here's my thoughts. The show felt a little bare bones, and in general it was. It had a different vibe, more couple of actual fighting card driven matches, cool down, and between. Granted, the women's tournament was opponents, so the show probably would have tightened up with that kid included in the mix. That women's matchup also had important value to the boot. Overall, it was a good show. The format was pretty basic. One step could lead to the story, next story for development. So yeah, that was Collision. Let's get to the wrestling news. Let's get to it. It's somewhere. Wait, let me get to it. No. All right. Okay. All right, there it is. All right, wrestling news now. WWE replaces lawyers in MLW lawsuit due to Jerry McDevitt's upcoming retirement. WWE's lawyer, Jerry McDevitt, is retired. Economics is reporting on Wednesday that McDevitt speaks as currently representing WWE is antitrust lawsuit filed by MLW is transitioning to retirement. As a result, lawyers from Paul, Weiss, Rickfin, Wharton, and Garza LLP would take over the case. McDevitt represented Vince and WWE and Leo Matt dating back to 1987. The email is sponsored by Economics. McDevitt noted that he planned to wrap up his career by the end of 2023. Hope MLW lawsuit could run until 2025. As many know, since early 2022, I've been working towards retirement. I hope I have learned when to dismiss MLW's lawsuit that the first time we did not. Obviously, the case will run until 2025 in all probability. I advise my client to things up by year end. It would make sense to them. Cure counsel. In the case. During starting. Might be witnessing given the allegations. I'll be certified this January, like the right time to make this transition to the role. We have worked with Paul Weiss on the matters. They are excellent firm. While we helping get up to speed. It's been a great 36 run with a great company. Vince McMahon, I am accomplished for time, and I will help I can. MLW lawsuit alleges that WWE interfered in many deals as it relates to Wheels and Peacock. The case judge ruled in June denied WWE's motion to dismiss MLW's complaint litigation to possibly advance to a trial. So pretty much, yeah, McDevitt's retiring. Malakai Black's request to be struck on Collision. It doesn't sound like Malakai Black will AEW anytime soon. Anytime soon. The Trio Champion, House of Black, Malakai Black, Brody King, Buddy Murphy has been featured on AEW Collision since the show launched on June 17. King and Matthews had to compete in singles match in the show, while Black appeared in promos. Speaking on the Undisputed Podcast, Bobby Spy Fish, Black noted he asked Strictly to be on AEW Collision. Requested to be on Strictly Collision. I wanted people to get their picks. Saturday night, I get to see House of Black. House for Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. You're going to do it. It doesn't matter. In tune, whatever. They'll be here. I don't want to lose the Polish. During the time Collision, the House of Black has been engaged in a buddy review ever with Andrade Ito. So, yeah. Yeah, some small news. Alright, AEW All-In Surpasses an $8.5 million gate over $75,000 tickets distribution. AEW All-In continues to break records for the company. According to Meltzer from Wrestler, the key event, she did $35,000 tickets can cost about $68,000 sold. As of now, the gates for All-In $8.6 million. Rest ticks. Tweets that AEW is saying a show for 87,825 fans. The show takes place on 27 legendary Wembley Stadium, London, with Mark AEW's debut in United Kingdom. Rating, no matches have been announced. So yeah, top AEW sellers and merchandise sellers in June reveal. CM Punk was leading merchandise sales for AEW in June. Before AEW World Champion. Top 100 company. They've got A coming from Brian Durner versus Nazi. I need help. Punk, Cassidy, Malakai, Bible, Globe. The top lines were following Bullet Club Gold t-shirt, Punk Best in the World t-shirt, Cassidy t-shirt, Kirk figure, Punk of the Year Foundation t-shirt. So basically top sales. Merchandise sales in June back in June, so yeah. CM Punk's number 1, Bullet Club Gold is number 2, number 1 in t-shirt sales, so yeah. Bully Ray on dangerous spots in AEW. So this thing had a lot of fans talking when jumping out ladder during a tornado tag match on his outside Dynamite with team of Darby Allin, Jericho, and Guevara. Fans were concerned for him with spinal stenosis. Recent episodes of Up in Radio. Bully Ray says up to AEW president Icon connected to dangerous spots and if he had an issue with them. And then him do a highlight ladder to 2019. See what you want. You're the entertainment people. You've been doing for a long time. You know you're right from wrong. Say. Now Tony Khan company, he has the rain pretty much fallen back on him. If word gets bad, Tony stays away to stunt and die, where the spot risky and risk not equal wards, and they go drastically wrong. And Tony Khan just step in and go, hey Sting, let's talk about this way. I feel like I'm a little bit, and you want to open up dialogue for wrestling period. At the end of the day, Tony tells Sting, will have your life on the line. Companies watch. Basically, Bully Ray. Bully Ray's thoughts on. It's basically Bully Ray's thoughts on dangerous spots in AEW, basically. So yeah, pretty much. So yeah. This is pretty short. Wrestling news is pretty short. It's just like the wrestling news is pretty short today for this week on Sunday because my brother had a graduation party last night on Saturday, so it was pretty short. But Saturday I was still able, but so regardless, I was able to review Collision, Dynamite, Rampage, and somewhat an RH. So everything is good. So I'll see y'all next Sunday for AgostoAllElite Podcast. It'll be a lot better. See ya. Bye.